Hi everyone, welcome to English 102. I am Miss Neeson, your instructor for the fall, and I just want to welcome you to NPC, or welcome back to NPC. I know that this semester is going to be a little bit strange because we won't be on campus together, but we will be cultivating an online community with one another, and I really hope that we can start working and really get in together and get to know one another and do some writing and some learning this semester. So I wanted to take a few minutes to go over how to navigate our course, English 102. And I'm going to try to keep this short and focused so that you can watch this when you may be struggling with how to find assignments and things like that. So if you have specific questions that aren't addressed, just let me know, and I will walk you through how you can let me know about that. So to get started, you'll see here, welcome to English 102. Here's information about all our English 102 student hours. So this semester, as you know, there are no requirements for you to meet with me or the class during specific times. We won't be meeting, example, for like every Monday from 1 to 3 p.m. That's not going to happen. But I have set aside hours listed here on this document each week for you specifically to connect with me and your peers. So I wanted to take just a couple minutes to talk to you about what this looks like. So for the fall 2020, I've broken office or student hours. They're typically called office hours, but it's all about you really. So I named them student hours because I want you to be sure that they're for you. So you can see here, there are three different groups of student hours per week. I've broken them into greet, meet, and collaborate. So greet sessions from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. on Mondays are really short sessions, 5 minutes or so for you to say hello, maybe introduce yourself to me, and ask a quick question. These will be private meetings between you and I, so this is a good place if you have something confidential going on that you want to discuss with me in a more personalized way as opposed to just via email. We can connect this way. And there is a secure spot for you to sign up here using a Google Doc. And you can see all you have to do is enter your name in 5-minute increments, and these sections happen every Monday. Okay, so those are the greets. Meets are drop-in sessions where you will connect with me and hopefully your peers via Zoom. So these happen every Tuesday from 12 to 2 p.m. You don't need to sign up here. This is a place where if you want to meet with me to talk about an assignment, you want to hop on maybe to try to work with with one of your peers, or, you know, just kind of hang out and have contact with someone. I will be here in these Zoom sessions from 12 to 2 p.m. every Tuesday, unless something other happens that prevents me from being there, in which case I'll let you know right away. The final sessions happen on Wednesdays from 3 to 5 p.m. And these are collaborate sessions. So these sessions are designed to help you with coursework by connecting you with other students. So this is a situation where hopefully we will have other people in your class joining us, and maybe other people from my other classes as well, to work on work with one another. And I am hoping that we'll be able to use this space as a way for you to collaborate and connect with one another in a way that's similar to what we would do in the classroom. Because in the classroom, we would be working together, we would be reviewing each other's drafts, we'd be talking to one another, and it's just really difficult to mimic that environment in an online environment. So this collaborate session is again via Zoom, and it's a way for us to connect. And when you connect here in Zoom, you have the option of connecting via your computer with a camera. You can leave your camera on or leave your camera off. You also have the option of connecting via phone. And if you have a smartphone, you can connect with your camera. You can also dial in and contribute verbally. So there's lots of different ways for you to participate, even if you have a remote connection or you have to travel to campus to use the internet, you can still join us by phone. So first and foremost, that's how you connect with me. That's how you connect with your peers. I've also posted here, if you have a question about something, an assignment, or where to find a resource, I jokingly said what you should eat for lunch, you can post a video to Flipgrid. So Flipgrid is a product that we'll be using, and it is a way for you to record video responses and to engage with questions that way. And I'll be discussing that a little bit more in the video about discussions. So if you want to learn more about that, which I hope you will, go ahead and review that video. Here, of course, the best way to get in touch with me is via email. You can also reach me via phone. My Google Voice phone number is right here, and we can set up a phone conversation or a Zoom meeting if we need to. So, navigating the course, beyond connecting with me, connecting with your peers, how do we actually work this thing? Well, very first, you can see this is basically what our course looks like every week. So we have weekly learning objectives, labor project handouts, and learning materials. So you already know, because you've watched the syllabus review video and you've watched the grading contract video, you know a little bit about how our course works. I just want to walk through the mechanics of what that actually looks like for you on Moodle. Up here, under important information and course links, we've got all of the important information for the class. So we've got the syllabus, the grading contract, there's resources for you, MLA resources, Moodle resources, student resources, off-campus library login info, your Remind sign up, which we talked about in the syllabus video, and ways for you to get technical support. As well, tutor.com for you to get a little bit of extra help. I've also included a section here for COVID-19 resources, so you can get the most up-to-date information about NPC here at the NPC COVID information. I've also got some resources for Native communities, resources for mental health and financial assistance, and resources for housing, unemployment, computer and internet access, and much more. So I know that this is a challenging time for many of us, for most of us, for a variety of reasons, and there's a lot of resources out there to help you, including resources that NPC has access to. So if you find yourself in need of help this semester, please reach out to me. I'm here to help, and I want you to be successful, and I will do absolutely everything I can to help ensure that that happens. So please feel free to reach out to me and utilize these resources. All right, so each week I have the Moodle section broken into weekly modules, where in the weekly module you'll see what we're doing, what the objectives are, and the learning assignments and materials. So each week is broken down into what you need to read, what you need to watch, what you need to write and do, and then optional additional labor. So we talked about how the course grading works in this class, and we know that it's based on labor. To maintain your B, you have to do the minimum amount of labor that's set up for you in the labor project handouts and in the syllabus. So I have broken all of that labor into weekly chunks. So if we look at the labor project handouts, you will see here how much labor is anticipated, what it is, and what you're supposed to do. So for this labor, it's only 1 week because this is our introduction to the course. So everything that you need to do this week, everything you need to read, everything you need to watch, everything you need to write and do is available for you here. And it tells you that this week you should be prepared to spend about 6 to 7 hours total working on the materials. So all of this project information is broken down for you on Moodle. So I have all of the things you should be watching, reading, writing, and doing right here on the schedule for you each week. And you'll notice here they have due dates as well. So your introduction post is due Wednesday by 11:59. The syllabus quiz is due Friday. Your introduction email is due by Sunday, etc. and so on. So this is how it works each week. Each week you'll see there is information about what we're doing, why we're doing it, and how you go about doing it. And then all of the information for that week is broken up into these sections that tell you what to read, what to watch, what to write and do, and if there's any additional labor options for you to get to work towards a higher grade than a B. And you may notice too, we've got about 8 weeks of class, 7 weeks of class up. I will be working on completing the class. Because online classes take a little bit more time to set up. It's taken me a little bit more time than I anticipated, and I don't have the full class ready to go for you on Moodle, but you can see what we're doing with a kind of project outline for the semester in our syllabus. So if you have questions about that, please take some time to review the syllabus video. So if you have questions, please feel free to email me, send a quick note via Flipgrid, or connect with me during the student hours this week sometime. Thanks for watching.